half of my life. I have a full-grown daughter and a grandson. And my idea was that I would learn the systems that have the possibility for doing the most good, because they were the ones that were doing the most damage. This is very much my life's work, although it is not paid, it is volunteer, and I am very much struggling financially, which is nothing new to me, unfortunately. I've had the ups and downs of my childhood. I grew up very much below poverty line. I knew hunger, and I knew what it meant for my mother to have to make those decisions between heat and food, and healthcare and food. That said, I had the fortune of visiting my father, who worked all over the world. And I was in Korea when I was 13 years old with my father, and we were driving in a car and looked across the way and saw a very old man holding bricks on his back on a piece of wood, and a small older person holding them up. And then looked again and saw that this old man was my father's age, and this was a child my age. And in Korea, this is before Korea became a tiger, winters were hard. And it came to me that they might not live through that year. And that as hard as my life was, it was nothing compared to what other people had to suffer in this world. And from that, a motivation to be able to help make the change. And my belief is, as much of my life is this part of my life has been dedicated to sustainability, I truly believe that for us to have a healthy environment, we have to be healed and whole in our hearts. And a huge part of that is social justice. We have to have some equity in our country and social justice in our country. So that's a little bit about me and why I'm doing this work, which my friends, I think I'm a little bit nuts, which maybe I am. But we're starting to see it happen, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what the Happiness Initiative is, how you can use it, and where it's starting to roll a little bit, which is really exciting. But before we do that, we're going to do a little exercise. Do you all have a piece of paper and a pencil? No. Yes? No. Okay, grab a piece of paper and a pencil real quick. And I need to find